want to buy swaps on mortgage bonds, credit default swap that will pay off if the underlying bond fails.
You want to bet against the housing market?
Yes.
Why? Those bonds only fail if millions of Americans don't pay their mortgages. That's never happened in history. If you'll excuse me, Dr. Berry, it seems like a foolish investment.
Based on prevailing sentiment of the market, banks, and popular culture, yes, it's a foolish investment, but everyone's wrong.
That's a good one.
How does one invest in water? There are many ways to invest in water. Some require more capital than others. Purchasing of water rights, water-rich farmland, water utilities, water infrastructure, and other water equipment require a significant amount of capital. However, the use of stocks and investment vehicles known as ETFs make investing in water significantly more accessible. What is an ETF, you might ask? Our friends at TD Ameritrade are here to help.
An exchange-traded fund, or ETF, is an investment fund that trades like a stock. ETFs, like other types of funds, pull together money from investors into a basket of different investments, including stocks, bonds, and other securities. By spreading the fund's money into different securities, ETFs can generally provide investors with diversification, which can help balance risk. And because ETF shares are traded on a stock exchange, they're bought and sold like stocks, and usually incur commissions and other related fees. Just like there are a variety of mutual funds, there are a variety of different ETFs, each with different objectives. Some ETFs invest in a variety of stocks and bonds. Some replicate the performance of a stock index like the Dow Jones Industrial Average or S&P 500. And others track the performance of a particular market sector like technology or pharmaceuticals.
Or water. Invesco, an investment management company, started an ETF known as Invesco S&P Global Water Index ETF, trading under the ticker CGW. CGW consists of 50 different holdings with an emphasis in utilities, industrials, healthcare, and information technology. Its performance is driven by its top 10 holdings. We'll be focusing on one company from each of the major sectors of CGW. American Water Works is the largest publicly traded water and wastewater utility company. Headquartered in Camden, New Jersey, the company's water market-based operations and services spans across 47 states and in Canada, with a crew of more than 7,000 employees. Last year, American Water Works pulled in revenue totaling over $3.3 billion, with assets totaling over $18.4 billion. American Water Works trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker AWK. Xylem is a water technology provider committed to solving water through innovative and smart technology solutions to meet the growing needs of the world. Headquartered just outside New York City, Xylem does business in more than 150 different countries and in a number of diverse markets. Last year, Xylem's revenue was over $4.7 billion, with assets totaling over $6.86 billion. Xylem trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker XYL. Danaher Corporation is a Fortune 500 company headquartered in Washington, D.C., with an emphasis on healthcare. Danaher's products consist of environmental solutions, dental-related businesses, life sciences, and diagnostics. With a yearly revenue of $18.33 billion and assets totaling over $46.65 billion, Danaher is one of the most robust holdings in CGW. Danaher trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker DHR. Helma plc is a UK-based technology company focused on creating technology to save lives, prevent injuries, and protect people and assets. Specifically, Helma's environmental sector accounts for 23% of its profits and produces products designed for environmental data recording, water quality testing, water distribution network monitoring, and UV water treatment. Halma's revenue was over £1.08 billion in 2018, and Halma is traded on the London Stock Exchange under the ticker HLMA. Majority of CGW's operations are in the United States and the United Kingdom. A beta coefficient is a measure of the volatility or systematic risk of an individual stock, or ETF. With a beta score of 1.01, CGW is seen as a safer investment that is slightly more volatile than the market. In conclusion, you don't have to be as rich as Dr. Burry to heed his advice and invest in water. CGW offers opportunities for everyday investors to invest in a portfolio of diverse companies in the water industry. With the state of water today and in the coming future, why not dive in?